I guess technically I'm lost, but I'm like half a mile from my location. I don't know where the hell I'm at, but I had to look it up on Google Maps. I found it, I think. So anyway, they're like, well, why do I hate flat-bill baseball cap dudes? Well, it's because every time I see you walking around out there, you got like 2 or 3 hot girlfriends on your arm. You're the most age-phobic, leftist, and name-only greed-mongering of the women bullshit artist motherfuckers who, whenever I show up, you sit there talking yourself, switching the word you and I around. And you have no love. You're the hardest person to befriend. You simp clones. You're everywhere with the hot girls and they don't even like you. You just sit there running your mouth talking to yourself. So, explain to me how your fat fucking baseball cap entitles you to women. The hot women. You all look the same. You're all the same. You all act the same. You're the greediest people I ever met. Throw them to me on Instagram. Then, Zoomer, now! I hate how you resemble a Republican to me. That's why you walk around with 3 girlfriends at a time sometimes. I hate your opulence. Throw them to me on Instagram, then, greedy!
Super sucks to all of you who didn't clean up your mess.
Wasn't me. Haley's great. I'm one of those guys.
I'll blame him for 1 cup, but not all 10 of them.
That can befriend like any kind of dude. Because I'm one of those guys that listens. I'm one of those empathic guys that... But I'm also one of those guys, when you take too much, it's like, nope, you had enough. You're cut off. But, like, if I buy, like, an ounce of weed and you're my buddy, I'll probably just, like, give you it because it's so cheap these days. Like, when I first meet people, it's like, I got to feed these guys, you know what I mean? Like 21 or 18, 50 years old. It's like, I gotta feed you. I gotta let you know that I'm there. And if you ask me for anything, if I have it, I'll probably give it to you. It's the flat bill baseball cap dudes with hot girlfriends, though. Those are the only dudes that I can't befriend because they come in insulting me. Everybody else knows that if you respect me, I'll respect you. But it's those guys.
I hate everybody but this guy right here.
Okay, so the question is why I want to date Zoomers when I'm Gen X. You're there like, ooh, that's gross when the interracial thing is popping off and there's all this age gap around anyway. You do it, you hurt on me just to be a smartass. It's not funny. Every time you laugh, I'm like, it's not funny. You're laughing at the wrong thing. You're laughing on where I prove you wrong. That's me being an activist. You thinking I'm a comedian at that point. It's so fucking stupid. You're not laughing where my Uncle Frank would laugh. You're laughing where you idiots would laugh. Why do I want to do Zoomers? Well, it's easy. Think about it. If you had the hottest girlfriend and you fucked up one time, you would lose the greatest thing in the world. So you got to do everything to be a good dude. Well, another reason why I'd want to date Zoomers, aren't they the youngest ones available? Think about it. If you want to have a kid and your mom had, and you were the mom of a child and you were between 18 and 24. What's that going to do for the kid? Well, your breasts are bigger, so you're going to like produce more milk. You're lactating your glands. You're fit, so you're not going to have problems through obesity. More progesterone, which regulates the uterus. But what are milky tits in the uterus to a baby, though? Here's what cracks me up about women. They're always like, oh, I need a really mature guy, a really nice guy, you know. But then they start dating the dudes their age, like the 20-somethings. And it's like, but you really, like, scientifically speaking, we know that women seek out their father figures. But every dude they date seemingly is like their little brother or something, even though he's like their age or like 5-6 years older than them, like the little brother.
Yeah, we had a standard.
It's pretty much that, like the whole like thing in the background where it's like
men and women.
But then you're doing the opposite thing just to be an ass. That's why I won't date you. I'm entitled to something better than you. Imagine that. My dad's worth money. I don't give a fuck. If you're there like a hater, I'm just there to, if you're a hater, I don't see why I owe you anything. I'm a nice guy. Oh, but I could be an ass.
That's just me being a gentleman. You know what I mean?
So, where I am politically is...
You get a long way, but you get a long way. It helps you out, brother. It opens up doors.
It's very true. I went to school last year, and I met the college chicks, and I got along better with them than the boyfriends. And the boyfriends would be like, yeah, that sucks, man. That really sucks. But then they'd roll in the girlfriends, like, meet my girlfriend. Did you forget something there, Haas? I'm a human being, kind of? Oh, but you're entitled to them because you're young. Bigot. Why would I hate you? Of course, it leads to the inevitable question. Why would you date a Gen X dude if you're a Gen Z chick? Easily enough, go to a retirement home and like volunteer or something. You're going to be happy and you're going to feel something called serotonin, dopamine, and oxytocin. But then you leave and then you go with your like same agey Zoomer boyfriend. It's like grouse. But you're around these like older gentlemen that are like maybe 40 and damaged or something. Well, they're damaged because they got no love. So you're like kicking it with the Gen X is Gen Z, wondering why you feel this way. Like, why would I need to date a Gen X dude? Why am I so happy? Well, biochemically, the progesterone cranks up our testosterone to 100% because we experience that drop as we reach 40 years old. Plus the other three chemicals I just mentioned. But you're still wondering? The fact of the matter is that if the father of your children is between 35 and 55, your kids will have stronger DNA because there'll be more telomerase on the ends of the DNA, which keeps it from fraying. Of course, you're like, well, you don't quite understand the study. It's only some of the... I did say a higher percentage. I didn't say it was all of them. But then there's the mouse study that said if you have hyperlong telomeres, you're living longer and you're healthier. And those are two unrelated studies. So I look at that like, but that said that, and that said that, and that all confirms with one another. And you're telling me I don't understand the science of it. What happens when the mom's between 18 and 24? Is it not the same thing? So why don't you link those two in the lab and stop being an ass towards me? I left this opulent. Oh, you're not sharing women because I don't have a flat-bill baseball cap. What are you, a Republican? Get bent, fool. Maybe it's a payback thing. Because, like, a while ago I used to say, well, women mature faster, right? And men mature at a different level. They kind of hit that maturity point at a different point in time. And I said, well, it's kind of like you're a child molester. Because like a 20-year-old dude is not at the maturity point of a 20-year-old chick. 20-year-old chick kind of wants to settle down and have kids. And a 20-year-old dude might do that, but he doesn't really want to, and so go sow his wild oats. I'm 40 and I want to have kids. The problem is if you're a Zoomer and you're there like, oh, we should sesh. I'm good with that, but are you going to hook me up with chicks or are you going to keep me there while you're making out with your boyfriend? We love black people. See, I'm a secular human, so I love all people. But man, as soon as you start pulling that shit, it doesn't matter to me what you are. Usually it's the white people, like my people, if you want to say that. They're like, oh, you want to like hang out? Sure. Let me just hang out with you as you talk with your immature boyfriend your own age, which is all dudes. And you make out because you like kissing children. Apparently, you want me to just be the third wheel. And you're mad because I said, no, fuck that. Why are you mad, though? Who's mad? Why are you mad? Why are you mad? Oh, you're mad because I don't want to be the third wheel. I don't want my heart broken. I don't want to be the one guy left out of not having a girly. But you just want me to hang out with you. You trigger the anger. How do you not understand that? Oh, you want to be my friend, but you have all these hot girlfriends, but you don't want to okay to it. I think that's just your young dude entitlement problem. Oh, you're gonna ask what I'm entitled to? Really? I'm a dude. I'm entitled to seek out happiness. If I find that I'm in a situation where it's like everybody's happiness but mine, I'm the entertainer, but you're still like not coming around like in the back saying like, we gotta like introduce you to Alicia, she's Native American and Japanese, you'd love her, or she's like a cool white girl, but she's not German or Irish, so you don't have to worry about like it not being legit. That would be something, but it's like you want the entertainment, and I'm there like, no, you're third wheeling me, and you get mad at that. But you're all having sex. I just want to invite somebody to pizza, but if you're going to be like a self-righteous dick to me, what do I owe you on anything? Oh boy, you'll come in with that whole like jibe of, what are you entitled to? When I say young men and their youth entitlement doesn't entitle them to shit. Well, according to the Cambridge study and a bunch of Swiss studies, if you're a teenage dad, dude, be responsible. Don't interrupt me when I'm talking, is what I would say as you ran your fuck mouth. So chill out. If you're like young and like you're gonna interrupt me.
No, I like the size of it.
You know what I mean? Like that's that dude that gets laid all the time but never shares his girl, but he wants to be your best friend. That's that youth entitlement shit. Most guys aren't like that unless they have lots of good time. You greed is what I'm entitled to. Having an end, you little bigot. This is, we know where we're at. Okay, so, what am I entitled to? Oh, I don't know. I lost 200 pounds for you, Gen Z, because I wanted to improve the quality of my sperm. Over the course of 10 years. Grows the telomeres longer. I'm thinking about becoming a vegetarian, a bodybuilder, because I want my chromosomes to be healthier. But they're like, what are you entitled to? I was sitting across from a bar, not on the bar's property, but the bar did say that they have evidence of the attack. What attack? Well, I was sitting there, and some motherfucking Fat Albert motherfucker with his car and the fact that he gets laid all the time opened up his smart-ass mouth and lied. You're gonna approach me without evidence on shit talk? Fuck you. Oh, just contact the authorities. Why do you do that? See, there's your fucking problem. You're not on me what I'm saying. You're on the background of some shit. You're acting like a schizo, like you're entitled to all this to give it HIV. You're not. I'm saying be responsible, and when I say be responsible and you say shut up to me because you don't want your little brother to know about that, when I'm saying to be responsible, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Oh, you're gonna date just Zoomers when you're a Zoomer, but you want a nice, mature man. What are you entitled to, you say? What are you entitled to? Oh, it's only about the millennials. What are you entitled to, bigot? What are you entitled to, bigot, you say to me? How am I bigot? When did I say anything sexist? Gen Z, I was in a park screaming about misogyny. That's why I can't go on Riverfront Park for a year. You jock-ass motherfuckers, like, staking claim, and then you call me a bitch? Well, you're a bitch. What I did for you. The fact that I have shed blood for you, Gen Z. They whipped out baseball bats. The bar said that they have video evidence in an email to me. It was not on their property. So I'm going to need that video evidence. So I can build a law case. I'm not going to sue the bar. The bar didn't have anything damn do with it. Cloudflare, who hosts Kiwi Farms, and Sofala on Facebook. Facebook and Cloudflare and YouTube could get sued because Chris Hampton just harasses me on no evidence. So, just keep running your mouth. I'll just keep pitching it out to the law office, and I got another lawyer too. If that one doesn't,
listen to your mouth.
That's not
talking to a woman like that.
I'm not. See, it's that stuff. I don't know what that's about. I'm talking about.
Starting to piss me off.
You're on, lady. You were on some kind of thing. I'm not talking to you.
My old man just died 3 weeks ago being OD'd by some cracker downtown. Didn't even know he's on that dope shit.
I don't know.
No.
People walk up to me with like no evidence and just start running their mouths. Like, dude, I don't have.
I apologize.
You're alright.
I don't understand like
It's
people.
starting to hit me now.
Like, you come on an evidence like I know something that I don't pay attention to other people's bullshit. I really don't. Like, I'm not here to snitch off anybody. I
gotta
don't
have
know.
a lower bump.
I don't care what you're doing. I mean, seriously, I really don't. Like, there's people that will take care of that shit. I don't care. I just hope you have happiness. I was at Riverfront and I was screaming about the jock-ass attitude of dudes and the misogyny of this world. How you pitch women money a lot of times and it's just like they'll go to that. Like how we've hypnotized them as guys with cash. It's the patriarchy. I don't really like that kind of thing. But you're there like, what are you entitled to me? Why are you entitled to 5 girlfriends? What the hell did you do besides have money? I'm pretty sure at that I'm going to say you are not a Democrat. You are probably a money worshiper. But no, you flat-bill baseball cap motherfuckers are there being violent and shit. Seriously, baseball bats. Gen Z, I bled for you. Gen Z, I lost weight for you. Half my body weight was... I've stood up for women for you. But you're still there asking me what I'm entitled to? I'm a mature older guy compared to the dudes you usually date. But every dude you date, oh, okay, you're going to be a pretty chick and nice to me and really say that, like, oh, the board game designing things that I do. But as soon as I ask for your phone number, you're going to be like, what? And I ask for it twice, you're going to be like, what, twice? Why are you an age phobe and a classist? But aren't you left wing? Like I. So you're going to come up to me like, what am I entitled to? Why are you a bigot? Why are you hateful? Why do you come up to me like you're just, like I'm not entitled to anything? Why are all these guys like, we're going to hold out one dude just to piss him off to see if we can make him leave Spokane? But we're on the political same side. You're going to open up to me? What am I entitled to? Well, I don't know. You tell me. Are you entitled to be a bigot and a hater and a simp and a basic bro and a ratchet towards me? Are you entitled to just leave a guy out when you're of the left? No, please, trot out 4 girlfriends at a time while claiming that you hate opulence. What are you entitled to? I'm entitled to the pursuit of happiness. Don't stand in my way anymore.